Hi everyone, Ali here. Today I just thought I'd do a video of how I store my dies and my stamps. I'm a little bit anal when it comes to organising my stuff. I like to be able to put my hands on them when I've got an idea and knowing where that die or stamp is stored. So today I'll be doing about how my dies are stored and how I use this folder to locate where my die is. So what I've done is I've got an A4 folder, just a 2-ring binder, and you can buy these at any good stationery shop. Okay, and in here, this is my, I guess, a dictionary of, not a dictionary, I guess a library of everything that I've got. Okay, so I either die cut it or I photocopy it and stick it in here as well. So of course this will contain dies and stamps. Okay, but today I'm just talking about dies. So the other way that I store a lot of my dies, not all of them, but a lot of them, is in these Ziploc plastic bags. I think they're like those PVC. So they're a better quality Ziploc bag, okay? So, and I store my dies on magnetic sheets. So I pick those up at the cheap shop for probably about $2.50 for a big one. Or another thing that I've recently done is bought, you know, the learners and P-plate number plates that here in Australia you have to display if you're a learner or a P-plate driver, and you get 2 of them for about $2. So and they're magnetic as well, so, and you don't see the back of them, so I've been using some of those as well. So now I picked up probably about 10 of these for about $5. Once again, you can shop around. I got some of these from our local Spotlight store and Office Works store. So they're about $10 for $5 roughly. And they come in assorted colours as well. So as you can just see here, I've got white, blue, yellow, red, green and purple. So the purple ones tend to be my alphabet and word dies, and everything else I've categorised. So green for Christmas, red for animals, yellow for you know, like suns, clouds and so forth. Blue tends to be my shape, and white is everything else. So, but it doesn't really matter, because I know where that die will be. Okay, so for example, I'll go to my, let's see, first page here. Okay, so I cut out all my dies, so when I get a new die I just cut it out. Okay, so with this bear here, hopefully you can see it, it says it's in R1 or red 1. Okay, so I'll just go to my R1 envelope. So I've numbered them all and they're all in numeric order. Okay, and my bear, and there's my bear tucked in under there. So these are all my animal dies basically. So birds and foxes and so forth. So R1. So if I'm looking for something in particular, that's how I do it. My butterflies, so I got a new butterfly yesterday, this one here, absolutely beautiful, it's stunning. Got that one from AliExpress. Just recently I've started putting on prices on how much I pay for them. So these 2 butterflies here, purchased from AliExpress, $2.12, and it's in R4. So okay, so there's my R4, and there's the butterflies on the back there. So I normally put write down as well if it's a 2-piece, 1-piece, so forth. So as I mentioned, I don't have all my dies in here, in this system here. I actually have my Tim Holtz dies here. So these are my Tim Holtz and Sizzix dies. Okay, so with these, because they're always nicely packaged, I actually just have them in a box just next to my other dies here. So once again, there's my Tim Holtz, my Sizzix, and there's my Sizzix one. So and I have my memory box dies because they're nicely packaged in envelopes as well. So and they're easy to store as well. So they're not numbered as such. I just go to a box because I don't have too many, although my husband would disagree with me. Yeah, stamping up stamps and dies, so I do the same thing. So once again, it's a stamping up. So they're the swirly ones. So the dies, I've got them in with my Tim Holtz box as well. So yeah. So my word dies, so I've got them separate as well. So I'll just go to my alphabet and word dies. So this is how I just store them. I think this was an old Ferrero Rocher chocolate tin, and I thought, oh, it's a nice size just to put those in. So what I do with these when I first get them, I'll die cut them. I normally try and die cut them in black, and I put the die actually in one of those little plastic bags so they don't get lost. So I put all my word dies in together here. So whether it's a Elizabeth Craft, a cheapy die, a memory box, a Tim Holtz, whatever. So I stick them all basically in here. So that's how I do my dies. But when I'm looking for something in particular, I'll actually just flip through. Yep, so if I'm looking for a word in particular as well, this is the exact size of the die, so I know how much room that I need, and so forth. So with this, I've just got these in alphabetical order, A through to Z, or in this case, 50, because my parents had a 50th anniversary earlier this year, so I was looking something special for that. So yeah, so that's all in here. Now I'm a bit of a fan of Elizabeth Craft dies as well. Elizabeth Craft, but in more so Karen Burniston. So with these dies, I actually have them in A5 folders and just A5 page protectors as well. So once again, what I did with those, I just photocopied them. So they're all photocopied, so I know exactly what I've got here. Yes, I'm a little bit obsessed with Karen Burniston. She'd probably have a laugh if she saw how many dies I've got. But also I do like the Elizabeth Craft dies as well. So yeah, so I've got all these in here, all like this. So they're all in number order, okay? So because they actually come in numbers, so as you can just see just there. So they're all in number order, so I know where they are. And I have smaller Elizabeth Craft dies as well. So also that are in the folder here, okay? But I know exactly where they are, okay? So they'll be a small die basically, and once again, they're all numbered, okay? And I have them all numerically in order. So yes, so that's how I keep my dies. I keep my stamps and my embossing folders. I have embossing folders as well that I emboss. Put a sample in here as well, so I know what's what. So with my stamps, I just have them in a huge drawer, and I have dividers in between. So I have like a sentiment section, I have Christmas section, I have cartoon and crazy stamps, you know, like cartoon stamps and that, and so forth. Sometimes, oh, I have ink colours, so these are all my ink colours here. So my Kaiser Craft colours, my Touch 5 colours, and I haven't put my Copic colours. I've just gotten a few colours there. Sometimes also I get stuck for quotes, so I've come across a whole heap of quotes and I put them all together. You know, I've started getting into art journaling, and sometimes nothing comes to mind. So when I'm actually doing a page and then I think, oh yes, you know, it could be, you know, trees losing their leaves or something, you know, what am I going to do, you know, with that? So I can come here and, you know, have a look. So I've got these all in alphabetical order by first name there. So, and also my friend Kyra Pace, who inspired my Take 5 bucket, so I've got those in there as well, so just in case something happens to my bucket. So and just lastly with my because I'm a huge Tim Holtz fan, and out of his Tim Holtz, I absolutely love. Just grab it. Stampers Anonymous. Yes. So this is my A5. Now, this has also got my Castle Craft funny animals in it. I absolutely love these, but I just wish they had a die because I'm no good at fussy cutting. So this is all my Tim Holtz stuff, and out of all the stamps, I think these actually get used the most. I just absolutely love my crazy dogs because I've got a little Maltese, and I think that looks like Charlie just there. So that's Charlie. Colour him white with a little bit of grey. Crazy birds, crazy cats, and then my delusion birds there. So that's how I've actually organised a lot of my, probably should get another binder for that, but that's how I organise my my dies and stamps. I said that I was only going to do dies, but yeah, so, but I hope you've found this of value. If you have, please give me the thumbs up, and please comment on how you do your organising as well. Love to hear and see what everybody does, and also share. Anyway, happy crafting and have a great day. See ya.